will never crash quicker or harder than when incorrectly negotiating railroad tracks or slick, wet pavement. Cross slowly and at right angles when riding over railroad tracks. You can save your bottom from wear and tear by getting off the seat and using your legs as springs. Try to anticipate and move into a position to cross at right angles to the tracks, but remember to scan as you do. Oil is usually found at the center of the travel lane, so avoid it. If it begins to rain, the first few minutes are the most dangerous. That's when the oil tends to migrate toward the shoulder. Wet leaves and sand can be slippery as well, so take caution. Painted road stripes can be just like ice. Avoid them, especially when wet or oily. If you have to cross a road stripe, keep your bike upright. Rumble strips can be a bicyclist's worst nightmare. They are made to alert motorists from running off the road and into bicyclists. After scanning, move to the left of them. Grates are like railroad tracks. Gravel is like little ball bearings under your tires. Try to look ahead and foresee a manhole, drain grate, or gravel in the road. Avoid potholes and bumps if you can, but always search when you change position on the road and signal others. Point with your hand and verbalize. If you have no time for a search, ride straight and steady with your handlebars, or make a quick snap to avoid a rock. On Tuesday, day 4, you'll travel from Flagler to Daytona Beach via the scenic River Road along the Halifax River. Early in the day, you'll ride scenic High Bridge Road. Be sure to use extra caution and courtesy as you share this road with two-way traffic. Sharing the road goes both ways. As cyclists, we need to be aware that our presence on narrow roads may leave little passing room for motorists, some of whom may need to get to work. If you notice that 5 or more cars have stacked up behind you, look for a safe place to pull off the road on the right and allow the cars to pass. It's a courteous thing to do, and other cyclists will benefit from motorists seeing cyclists in a sharing light. Look for a difficult left turn south, with cycling and motor vehicle traffic to yield to. Take caution and slow down before making your lefts. Along the way, you'll ride on beautiful meandering roads, in and out of overhanging oaks draped with Spanish moss. You'll also pass the sun-kissed salt marshes of the Tomoka Aquatic National Preserve. Sightings of a great variety of bird life on this day are guaranteed. The next stop is downtown Daytona Beach to visit the Halifax Museum and taste local cuisine for a lunch break. From there, you'll head on to the ride's end at Daytona Beach Community College. Enjoy the old downtown on your 2-day stay in Daytona Beach. The area offers much to see and do. Just like bumping the road as you try to re-enter, bumping the back tire of the rider in front of you will send you pavement-bound. Once your front tire hits another rider's rear tire, your bike will change direction, but your body will not. The unfortunate result is a face in the pavement, or perhaps 2 or more if it's a tandem you're messing with. This is a really bad type of crash because other riders are likely to crash into or over you. It's your job to stay alert and not hit the tire in front of you. Give yourself a full bike length between your front tire and the rider in front of you. Keep in mind that many riders are unstable in groups. The wise rider maintains a safe distance. Wednesday, March 21st is day 5, and you'll ride around the Daytona Beach area. You can ride on famous Daytona Beach where car racing got its start. Walk along the boardwalk and visit the band show. Be on the lookout for loose sand when riding on beachside roads such as A1A and at the entrance to Daytona Beach. Watch out for the bridge crossing in Daytona Beach. Slower riders should stay to the right. Take your time while climbing, but don't stop on the bridge. There is a pedestrian walkway if you prefer to walk over the bridge. Be on the lookout for drainage grates on both ends of the bridge. They look worse than they are, but keep your bike steady and ride smoothly over the grates. From the beach, it's back across bridges and onto a few laps by bike around the Daytona International Speedway. Sure to be a thrilling experience for all. Photo ops will abound, so make sure to look your best that day and wear your commemorative Bike Florida jersey for an unforgettable experience.
Bicycles are legal vehicles in all 50 states. We want to be expected and noticed by drivers. We don't want to be liable for causing crashes. It's far less risky and safer if you ride on the right side of the road with traffic all of the time. When you do, you'll look like a responsible adult cyclist who knows the rules of the road. Ride on the right. It's the law, and it works.
On your left.
Likewise, when passing, stay to the left of other cyclists. In other words, ride right, pass left.
On day 6, March 22nd, you'll enjoy a dual waterfront experience as you travel first to Ponce Inlet, where the Marine Science Center and Ponce Inlet Lighthouse will offer a great early morning vista and rest stop. Then you'll head back west and south to Pioneer Trail and to New Smyrna Beach, crossing bridges and landing in the quaint downtown for a lunch opportunity at many local restaurants. The group will camp at Sugar Mill Campground, where the end-of-ride bonfire, band, and marshmallow roast in the beer garden will cap off the evening. Meals and indoor camping is just a short, pleasant half-mile walk to the New Smyrna Beach High School.
Lights help you to be seen and see dangers. In Florida, if you ride at night, the law requires you to have a front light, red rear light, and a red reflector. Fail to comply, and you could become the liable part in a crash. Mirrors help you see what is behind you. However, turning your head and using your eyes is best. Mirrors on your bars or helmet provide different functions, such as checking for distance traffic or to see others riding close to you. It takes time to adjust to using either. Both are good to have, but don't replace physical scanning. Locks are important to keep your bike secure, especially when left unattended in camp. No bikes are allowed in indoor camping areas.